cool is this for tomorrow with you and Yadi starting, Albert being back here, just the entire vibe surrounding this for you?
It's, I mean, opening day in general is really awesome, and it's a great opportunity, and it's a great notch on your belt just to begin with. It's a great opportunity for any pitcher, but special for us. Having Albert back has been it's been a great thing. It's been a great blessing to not only just me and Yadi, but he's already helping our young guys so much. It seems like he's never left, honestly. It's like he just fit right back in, and everybody just gravitating toward him. Got a great energy, got a great attitude in there. I mean, I'm really, really glad Albert's back. So it's a neat opportunity to have him back as a teammate and a friend, but I'm excited for the rest of the guys that get to be with him all year, and I'm excited for our fans to get to see Albert one last time for our opening day here.
As a pitcher, can you imagine? In fact, he still has 40, whatever. They're not looking at his batting average; they're looking at that's out. Do you think that there's an effect there?
Certainly can be. I mean, especially probably a lot of the guys we're going to play against grew up watching Albert. Grew up probably patterning their game after Albert. Imagine that they were striking Albert out or giving up home runs to him in the backyard. Those are real feelings that all these pitchers and players had when they were kids. I had the same thing going. So, not for Albert. I wasn't quite that much different, older than him or younger than him, but I had my guys too the same way. And so I think he's going to have a lot of people looking at him like Tiger would on the tour.
One of your teammates was in the stands rooting against him in 2005 when he hit the home run off Lidge.
Who was that? Goldie. Yeah, I thought that was right. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Pretty neat. And he's a great man. I'm glad he's back.
Can you enjoy all the nostalgia and all the farewells for these guys? But the goal is still to win, right? I mean, can you enjoy both and still say, hey, we're here to win it all?
Listen, if I didn't have that as my goal, I wouldn't be playing. And Albert wouldn't be playing, and Yadi wouldn't be playing. We want to win, and I think a big part of this year for us is going to go out to prove that we're not just out here for nostalgia type purposes. We actually want to win, and I think we really can win. So that's the only reason we're here. If we're not expecting to win, then nobody should pay us to be here, and nobody should show up to watch us play. As cool as it is that we've been here a long time, they deserve to have people that want to win and expect to win, and that's the way we are.
Is it possible that you can flip it? You said no retirement questions. What about could you pitch forever questions? I mean, the reality is you were 7th in the Cy Young last year. You've missed a couple of years because of injury, so maybe your arm isn't as old as your age. I mean,
it's a great point.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, I mean, I think that ends up leading to the same conversation.
Oh, okay.
So we'll just go one game at a time, one day at a time, and enjoy where I'm at. I'm just going to enjoy where I'm at. I'm in a great place. I'm in a great team, a great organization, a great city. We're in the birds on the bat. I'm really blessed, so I'm just going to enjoy that.
Do you miss not get – go ahead, please.
Ali just announced that Jordan Hicks is going to be the 5th starter. Your thoughts on Jordan? You've seen him for the last 3 or 4 years. What do you think?
I would never bet against Jordan. He's one of the best athletes I've ever seen. He's one of the most dynamic athletes, probably the most dynamic athlete I've ever seen. He's probably the fastest guy on the team. Obviously throws the hardest of anybody I've ever seen or heard about. He's a special talent, and I'd like to see him run with that opportunity.
You are obviously relentlessly positive. You are predicting that you're going to win the World Series. Why are the Cardinals going to win the World Series?
Well, I mean, we have the right pieces here. I really believe that. Everybody in this clubhouse really believes that. We've got a few texts from other people around the league that's like, man, this is lining up to be something really cool for y'all this year, and they don't want to admit it, but I know what they're saying. So this is an opportunity for us to go out and play really good baseball, and we have the team. We have a great staff around us. That's one reason why we're very confident, is because our staff really puts us in good spots. They really prepare us well. Our training staff, our coaching staff, we owe a lot to those guys. So that's one big reason that really gets kind of overlooked. But we have a great support staff here. Our video staff's great. I mean, we're very prepared. It's all on us to go out and execute now. But we have the people here, the pieces to do it. We proved last year what we could do at the end of the season when everybody kind of got comfortable in their surroundings and in their self and in their own abilities. We saw what we could do, and I think we still kind of feeding off that. That was a great thing for us to experience last year. I know 17 games in a row is not something that you're gonna go, all right, we're gonna go out and have four 17 game winning streaks this year. That's not what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is we do have an expectation now that's probably different than pre-streak. So that's a good teach for us. That's because they have big names. They spend a lot of money on really, really good players to put a great team out on the field. So the Dodgers get that press, and Giants played really, really great ball last year with maybe some guys that nobody really knew were such great players. And I don't know. I mean, every team is different. Every team is built different. The Dodgers certainly get their respect for good reasons. They have great players. We just have to go out and play with our great players. We have to just go and beat those guys. We have to win tomorrow, and then we're going to win. We're going to try to show up and win 161 more times after that, and then we'll see where it falls. But we have an opportunity to play good baseball and win here, and that's really all you can ask.
Isn't that something that like you guys think about pride, not division champs, but
Yeah.
to be the class of the NL, right?
Yeah.
Like that's something to kind of be restored here.
Well, I mean, we've been very close the last couple of years. I mean, 19 NLCS.
Yeah.
We ran into a very hot Nats team, or we very easily could have won that World Series. We very easily could have won last year. We could have. We lost the one-game playoff, but that's why you don't get into those one-game playoffs, because you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to do everything we can to avoid those type of situations. But we're going to have a hard time, winning our division too. We have some really good teams in our division. We have some really good teams around this league. They're going to make it tough on us, and that's fine. Sometimes we do better when we're the underdog.
Do you look up other pitchers with 35 and on, maybe like explosive scores? Did you ever catch yourself doing that and on the internet and things like that?
No.
Why?
I know about it. I mean, I know
Yeah.
those guys. I grew up watching those guys.
Sure.
You don't see it very much anymore, but that was it happened back then. I mean, Jamie Moyer pitched till he was 49 years old, or 48, or 47 years old, or something. People have done it. So I really try not to put too much stock into the age number, because I feel younger now than I did when I was 35. I felt terrible when I was 35. My arm hurt every single day. My knees hurt. My back hurt. So I feel much younger than that now. There's still a couple things that hurt, but hurt a lot less than they used to. So maybe I'm aging backwards, Benjamin.
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Button, Bachman.
You're
Bachman.
Benjamin Button from the movie.
It's a book.
Or you are.
He aged backwards.
Adam, tomorrow will be the first time in a long time that there hasn't been an empty seat in the house. I'm sure you've thought about taking the mound and throwing that first pitch, but what do you think it'll be like tomorrow?
It's going to be very fun. It's going to be exciting for us as players showing up. It was fun for us to have 50 fans back in the stands after seeing nothing but cardboard faces up there a couple years ago. But kind of getting the training wheels off last year, getting fans comfortable going back outside again. I mean, that's a big part of it, right? Even then when we didn't have restrictions, a lot of people were still scared to be around big groups of people, rightfully so. Lots of people still got sick until early into this year. I got COVID in January, so it seems like we're past it now. I'm so glad we are, and I'm glad our fans get to get out and be normal again. I think the world is just ready to be normal again, and baseball is hopefully a normalizing factor in that.